Are you sure that the food you eat every day like bread, dates, grapes, chickpeas, or chicken meat is real, or is it fabricated from the factory? This is the market and decide whether to buy or not. After watching the video, you will stop eating a lot. But this way you will stay healthy. It can be said so much. So let's be careful. Dates are rich in various nutrients. This fruit is sold the most in the month of Ramzan. Powered by Dubverse. You heard right, we have to eat other fruits to look like dates in the name of dates. Now the question is, how can you recognize this fake date? Originally, these fake fruits were known as jujua fruits in China. This fruit is very harmful for the health to look like dates. Powered by Dubverse. Then they are processed with special chemicals. Through this whole process, these fruits look exactly like dates. Then they are sold as ajwa dates. Actually, the easiest way to recognize this fruit is that it does not have any seeds like real dates, and its seeds are very small size. And so when buying dates, we must be careful about this. Another popular food of Southeast Asia is halim. Powered by Dubverse. Now the question is, how can you sell these meat at such a low price? Actually, most of these meat is collected from the dustbin. After the sale of the meat in the market, people collect the parts that are not edible. From there, the parts like meat are separated and sold at a low price. So that these halim meat can be sold at a very low price. So it can be said without a doubt that the food made with these meat is not good for health. But it should also be remembered that not everyone does this. Packaged roti. When buying food, we should be more careful than anyone else. Because in the long run, we are most uncomfortable when eating all this food. Packaged roti. When buying food, we should be more careful than anyone else. Because in the long run, we are most uncomfortable when eating all this food. We never really think about what we are eating as food. Like we usually buy roti from a local bakery or shop. But we definitely don't know what these are made of. The unexpected thing is that sometimes people's stomach is used in this. You are hearing right. Sometimes there are different factories that make packaged roti. Powered by Dubverse. And these are collected from people's stomach. In addition to this chemical is also collected from Hazer Pollock and Gaur Singh. According to a research by China, most of these come from their internal saline. And by mixing it in a chemical mixture. Powered by Dubverse. After that, it is packed and sent to the roti manufacturers. So it is said that the packaged roti is definitely made of chul. If you want, you can't eat this chul completely. But what can be done is that you can definitely buy roti from a shop. And instead of the branded Besai Mayadi roti, the local Sako Mayadi roti is much safer. Powered by Dubverse. Grapes. These fruits look like grapes, but they are not grapes. These are manaka fruits imported from foreign countries. Although they look like grapes, those who are allergic to them can have problems with their throats. Currently, its price is half of the grapes. But due to the profit of the business, they are being sold in the name of grapes. Actually, the biggest difference between grapes and manaka fruits is, and its color is peanut and green. However, grapes do not have any seeds. And the size of manaka fruit is much larger than grapes. Powered by Dubverse. And these are much sweeter than grapes. On the other hand, grapes are slightly sweeter. Although manaka is not an inedible fruit, many people can get allergic to it. Chicken test with a piece of cow dung, and chicken. This test was done to distinguish between red and white meat. The red meat was called cow dung, and the white meat was called chicken. It can be seen in the test that if you eat chicken or other poultry like cow dung, an equal amount of cholesterol will be released. Because to increase the weight of poultry, various chemical foods are eaten. However, experts thought that this amount may be less than cow dung and chicken. But in fact, the opposite is seen. Coke and Pepsi.